best people working on projects look for the problems. So they take out their magic crystal ball and look into the future. So part of planning a project is to look at what might go right as well as wrong. To think about what's there and decide that maybe it's not a good idea to keep hitting our head against the wall, but to turn around and do something about it. So what can go right and wrong, and what can we do? People who work on projects love this. This is where their years of knowledge and experience come in, where you can focus everyone to help you be more successful. What can get in our way, and what are we going to do about it before it happens? Well, this might happen because this supplier is always late. Well, can we find a way to get rid of that supplier? This might happen because this person is not going to support the project. So how do we get around them? This might happen because this person might change what they want. So what can we do to find the change sooner than later? What are we going to do about it? Very uplifting, very empowering, very exciting. And if you were to put a title on this piece of the science of project management, we're just talking about risk management. But many people who are skilled in project management never use that term. We don't want to scare people away with the science, so we just talk about what can go right and wrong, and what are we going to do about it. And it's a simple step process here. Very simple. Sure, I don't want to lead you astray to think that there isn't a detailed science of risk management with calculations you could do. But we don't necessarily need to start there. We want to start to analyze what can go right or wrong, and then start to prioritize those. Which ones should we do something about? Which ones shouldn't we? And then simply do something to eliminate them before they start to impact you. And so we want to look at that process. Risk management is a fun piece of project management. Now, you know where we are so far. What did I say? Charter. Know what is your project. Then we talked about having a project plan and what that was. Now we're talking about risk management. There's not that many hard things that you have to spend weeks learning to be effective right now. But another thing I want you to keep in mind is that many studies have shown that the number one problem you're going to have on your projects is poor communication, or the root of those problems is poor communication. Well, I just gave you another major secret. All the problems that you're having on any projects you're working on, most of them, the root cause is poor communication. So, are you going to wait for it to happen, or are you going to do something about it? And the doing something before you have a problem takes a lot less time. And some studies say that to deal with a problem takes 100 times more time than preventing it. Anyone here have 100 more times that they can spend on anything? So we're talking about being proactive. We know communication is going to be a problem on the project, and you say, but not my project. So what can we do about that?